Dominic.
Hello, Zach.
It's one of my favorite times of the year.
It's the time when we play LGN video games.
Well, yes, but no.
Oh.
Okay, so let me correct myself. It's one of my favorite times of the year 10 years ago.
Okay, all right. That makes sense.
This is the Royal Rumble. WWF.
And it's
F. They had not gotten the F out
no,
at this point.
F is still in. F
Yes.
is still hanging on there.
Yeah.
The E replaced the F. So this, we should mention, is the Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo version.
Super Nintendo version.
So the Royal Rumble is this Sunday. And I figured, what a better way to celebrate
Kinda
than taking a look at this hot pile of garbage.
Is it a hot pile of garbage? I don't know. I mean, I feel like of the wrestling games that were coming out in this era, this was one of the better ones, definitely.
The Monday Night Raw wasn't bad.
All right.
The couple that were on the, as far as licensed ones go.
Okay.
The one there were two specifically on the NES that were also pretty bad.
Why don't we do a one-on-one, or you just do a one against CPU because I don't have a controller.
Let's see who is in this.
Yeah, let's take a look. Because there was a Genesis version which had a different roster.
Yeah, Macho Man.
Hang on, I want to hear the music. There it is.
Yeah,
before we had
they had their themes in this, which isn't the first time they had done that. But
this was the first game that I remember actually having their themes in it.
There was the one on the NES did
it
as
really?
Well. Yeah.
Right.
I believe that was maybe WrestleMania.
Okay, probably that makes sense. So Randy Savage no longer with us, sadly.
Mr. Perfect
one of the
also no longer with us.
Let's play.
This is starting off depressing, Dominic.
Let's play Who's Dead. Oh God! So Mr. Perfect was a fantastic wrestler. I really liked him. Undertaker, the dead man. He's
but
dead,
still alive.
You know, it's his thing. No, he's actually alive.
Yeah, very, very alive. Though to look at him, you may not know that.
Was he that Undertaker for much longer after this?
He might have went to Purple Gloves shortly after this.
Yeah. Bret Hart.
Or no. He went from the Purple Gloves to the Gray Gloves.
Well, Gray Gloves is fake Undertaker, but we don't need to get into that.
Yeah, that's all.
Also, we should mention this is a very if you're here because you're really interested in 16-bit era wrestling games and not wrestling in general. I don't really know how much you're gonna have because we're gonna talk a lot about these goddamn wrestlers like Oh my God, Tatanka.
Tatanka's still around too.
Really? Is
still doing his thing.
God damn. What was he?
Shows up on the indies every once in a while, and I think he was on some tribute Raw.
I feel like we should also mention, hey kids, there are a lot of gimmicks in wrestling that are
also
not
dead.
There are this guy, Crush.
Brian Adams.
That crushes me. There's some gimmicks.
God damn it.
There's some gimmicks in wrestling that are not PC.
No. Ric Flair.
Not PC.
Space Mountain.
This man, oldest ride, longest line, as they say. So this man, Ric Flair. First of all,
what is going on with that theme?
I mean, it's the Nation theme. So you're actually lucky, Zach, to be playing this because this was the single year after the closing of WCW that Ric Flair was in the WWF.
Lucky.
He was in it from 1993 he was just in 1993.
I think we have different definitions of what that word might mean.
That was all right.
Prior to Sean using Sweet Chin Music.
Oh yeah, because it's the back suplex.
I believe it was actually called the teardrop suplex.
Wait, go back to Ric Flair. What's his special move? Is it just the
Figure four.
flop? Just flop? Oh, okay. Oh, fucking goddamn it, Dominic.
But we're gonna play.
Well, hang on. Razor Ramon
and Yokozuna. Oh, and
the Narcissist. We ain't done yet, homeboy.
Oh, and Ted DiBiase.
You're rushing. What are you rushing through? There's all these lovely wrestlers we can talk about. You rushed through 4 of them.
Well, I mean,
we have to talk about Yokozuna. No longer with us.
No,
sadly.
The
Narcissist.
Lex Luger's in a wheelchair. What more do you want here?
Hey man, wrestling is a tough life. It's a tough life. Always pay your taxes. Or no,
he's not in this.
No, that's right. He's in the other version.
I am taking Razor Ramon.
Okay.
Because he's got the razor's edge.
And that's 16-bit squealing music.
So apparently we're wrestling Bret Hart.
All right, cool. That's fine. I'm good with that.
This game's not good, Dom.
Well, I mean, hey, yeah,
so
but I haven't.
You've got kick, punch. The little meter in the top is how you do your grapples.
Okay.
Each one of those lines represents a different move, including a disqualification.
Well, this isn't Rumble. Oh, you got that chair. What's the move? What's the move for chair?
What?
What do you call that in wrestling? The chair move. Oh, that was nice. Did you plan that?
Well, I mean, there's really no planning what move you're going to do. It's just kind of button mashing until it. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but
I can hear that.
When oh shit, I'm gonna get counted out.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, 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 Razor.
Woo. Hey, kids. Scott Hall had some issues with substance abuse.
Backbreaker.
Sometimes you just can't count to 10. It's fine.
So, if I remember right, you've got to get them to at least yellow before you can bust out the finisher. So I'm just going to hit a whole fuckload of backbreakers.
So this is a game where you've got a grapple button here, and hitting different buttons within that grapple is going to get you different moves, right?
No. It's literally the lines on that meter are the different moves.
So if you grapple and then
so
hit...
if I do so if I stop here, like I'm gonna do also gonna choke him.
All right, that's choking.
I-rake.
Choking illegal. I-rake illegal. But keep in mind, Razor Ramon's supposed to be a heel. That's a bad guy in wrestling lingo.
Come on, Brett.
Lure him out. He's an idiot.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh. Oh. You got him on the leg. You had to have gotten him on the leg there. Walk away. Walk farther away.
In the words of the iconic R-Truth, you're gonna get. Oh God.
That's good. Just tackle him. That's good. That works.
Can I not pick it back up? Oh, he hit the barricade.
He's fine.
Oh, I need to get inside.
He's taking a nap.
I need to get inside.
Well, that's a way to win. Oh wait, no, that 9 was for you, not him.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to see. So you're actually to the point now. You could probably hit your special.
I can do the Razor's Edge. Oh no.
Why don't you go ahead and do that? I want to see. The Razor's Edge. So you got to build that top meter up, and then you hit your And now we pin. We pin.
Yeah. That should
the Hitman.
That should be it. I don't anticipate this being like WWE 2K16 where they kick out after 7 of my finishers.
That's kind of how wrestling goes these days.
Yeah,
they don't protect the finishers.
Thanks, JR.
Just sell that DDT. Just sell it. That was Jake the Snake's finisher.
That was one of the other things that they did with this that was interesting at the time. The game can run 6 people on the screen
at once.
So they had a triple tag team match, which I might come back to at the end of this.
Teddy Long, real happy about that.
Yeah, Teddy Playa.
We got a 6-man tag.
So the thing that it does, though, is it couldn't animate both people standing on the apron. So it only shows one of your partners on the apron until they get eliminated, and then the other person shows up.
Huh. Weird.
But we're gonna actually show this game's namesake off.
Well, it's the Royal Rumble. Well, why don't you? Do you want to set it to 5? All right, that's good.
Well, no, that's difficulty.
So let's.
I figure it's probably better.
No, yeah, that's what I meant. Like difficulty, set it lower so you can win.
No, I've been running on 5.
How about Ric Flair? Ric Flair won this. He won the
Royal
Royal Rumble in 1993. Or Macho Man, I'd be all right with that.
Or I'm gonna hit back. Back also works. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Okay, there we go. Macho Man takes on all comers in the Royal Rumble. Oh, and we're going to start with Razor. So, pretty much the same thing. I want to get him close to the ropes because I want to show this goofy-ass thing that it does.
Okay, so now we have...
So,
comes in.
If you're...
Oh, there's dumping him in.
Yeah. There's no, actual time limit, it doesn't seem. If you're close enough to the ropes... and you do anything, it will kind of rebound off the ropes.
Okay.
There's also no player indicator, so it doesn't really show you who you're looking at. You just kind of.
Well, I see you looking at.
Well, now I'm
Kurt
hooked
Hennig
up with
there.
Brett, but there's no real you just kind of grab people.
Okay. And then to throw over, do you just need to be standing near?
Yeah, you need to be standing near the ropes. Apparently, Ric Flair does his own shit, though.
He just eliminated somebody. Here comes Tatanka.
Okay, so with...
There goes
Oh,
Ric Flair.
shit.
All right, that works.
Okay. Oh, no!
There you go. Well, let's just do commentary now. That's kind of what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah,
right.
sure. Okay.
Macho Man's been eliminated.
super unfortunate.
Kind of one of the last years that Macho Man was even wrestling, honestly.
I don't even think Macho Man was really wrestling. I want to say this was during like his commentary run.
Yeah, because it would have been Vince and him and I guess Bob. Yeah, this would have been Bobby the Brain was still on commentary.
Yeah, I think that is supposed to be Vince and Bobby Heenan in the background there.
Who's your favorite commentary team?
I want to say like Attitude Era, JR and King, but I also don't want to give King too much credit for anything ever.
I mean, I'd go with, as much as it's not from my era. I mean, I'd go with Heenan and Gorilla.
That was a solid squad. I think my favorite commentator of all time would have to be Steve Mongo McMichaels.
I gotta say for a second here, though.
That was also extremely sarcastic, and I don't mean that.
Oh, you don't like Mongo?
No, Mongo was all right. Whatever. Like
Mongo brought us the Candygram.
What?
From Blazing Saddles.
Oh.
Yokozuna, they did him some favors. He's considerably thinned down.
He does not look 505 pounds in this.
He was up to 600 at one point, I feel like. That poor guy.
I think the character card on this bills him as 505 though.
So this is like one of the interesting things about this game was to my knowledge,
I can't let this go.
6 people in the ring was.
Yeah, like that was this was the first time that had been done.
That I don't know if any of the Fire Pro stuff was doing that, but I mean it's the only stuff that I ever knew of.
I think Fire Pro was mostly 4 for a real long time until I want to say maybe the PS2.
Which is odd because they.
I could be wrong about that.
I mean those in Japan. I mean they do big tag stuff.
Let's put together an all-star team.
Okay, we're gonna do a 3-man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with members of the Clique.
Okay.
And
Sean Waltman, he's in the game, right?
No, he is in WWE Raw though. They also came out for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
Who else? Perfect feels like he would have been in the Clique.
I mean, he wasn't, but
it would have been if he was wrestling. Not Bret Hart though.
Bret Hart, Macho Man, and it's just picking it for me. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Oh shit. Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about a little bit with it. Like that picture of Henning.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
I always loved the promos of like him throwing the football to himself and shit like that. So, got Bret Hart here. Gonna maybe choke him a little bit.
So while we're just hanging out here,
we're not gonna eye rake. Can I not choke an eye rake in
this
match?
the year of our this 2016, the Royal Rumble. The actual Royal Rumble put on by actual WWE. This will be going up a Friday, so this is happening on Sunday. It will be happening this Sunday. So who's your winner?
Actually, it's kind of neat because the I think at this point everybody knows I'm a relatively large pro wrestling fan. This is the first year ever that they're putting the world title on the line during the Rumble and not just having the winner of the Rumble go on to WrestleMania to wrestle the world champion. So there's a lot of things that I think could happen this year. But I do, God damn it. I do think that it is either going to be one Kevin Owens or one Bray Wyatt winning the Rumble this year.
No Brock?
No.
No Brock Lesnar?
No Bork.
No Bork Lesnar? Oh.
I don't know how to tag. There we go. Figured it out. Come on down here.
And who are you playing as at the moment?
I am the bad guy.
You're Razor Ramon?
Yeah.
Which is the guy with no shirt.
Yes.
Not the guy with sleeveless. Sure. I have to say, I like the idea of Bray Wyatt, but they've done so little with him since he's they've just done nothing with Bray Wyatt.
Did you see that unprotected headshot?
I did. I don't ever want to see that ever again. I'm glad those days are being. Like,
Me too.
I don't want to see Mankind handcuffed and then
Here we
The Rock fucking bashing his head in with his kids crying.
This is the dumb suplex near the ropes.
Oh, like the okay.
Which, I mean,
rope physics. They got rope physics in this version.
Apparently,
what about Rumble 20?
Doesn't do that in the newer games.
WWE Rumble 2K17 is going to also have that.
Hey, Brett, get off me.
Man, Brett was still a good guy at this point. He shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, he was very much a good guy at this point. This was well prior to the
Stone Cold double turn. What was that? Mania 13. The Blood from a Stone match, because that was the double turn.
Well, I mean, he was kind of Brett was kind of healing it up a little bit leading into that anyway.
But I mean, that match was the when they both walked into that match, they were kind of still, Bret Hart was still kind of good guy, Stone Cold was still kind of bad guy. But by the end of that match, they'd completely flipped.
Right.
And that was the point of it.
Right.
So we should, I guess, mention that. So the Genesis version, as long as we're just kind of doing this long match, the Genesis version of this has an almost completely different roster.
For the most part, the people who are there are there. What the fuck, Sean? So like most of this roster is on that version as well.
But they do not have Ric Flair. They have Hulk Hogan in that version.
Yes.
They have
Erwin R. Shyster, I believe, was in that.
IRS.
Yeah.
IRS, who was like a buddy with $1 Million Man, because you always pay your taxes.
How do I get? Who was my other partner? Oh, it was Henning, wasn't it?
Papa Shango.
Papa Shango was in that one.
Was your replacement for Tatanka? Because you still need a racist cartoon character, I guess.
That's true.
That is just what wrestling was at the time. Not so much anymore.
Oh shit. So I don't know how to make. It seems like every time they tag out, their other guy shows up.
Maybe you have to hit a button or something to tag a different guy. It's called hand slap sound.
Oh, okay. Select cycles through my.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I see Shawn Michaels turning into Mr. Perfect over there.
Oh shit.
One thing that's weird though.
This seems appropriate.
I
feel like this is how this match would have went down.
Can you pretty please try to get your special up and see if the Perfect Plex can pin as well?
It does not.
It doesn't?
No.
So you have to Perfect Plex the
guy. You
guy?
have to Perfect Plex. Okay. He even holds him for what looks like it might be a pin. And here, I should be able to get it after that backbreaker. There it is.
Modified.
And then
okay.
Then I have to actually pin him.
It's like what, a modified fisherman's?
I mean that is just a fisherman's suplex.
Oh, okay. It's so weird. Sometimes people have
I want to see what this backdrop is that Sean does.
Like people have moves that are like finishers that are just exactly a move without being modified at all.
Right. Yeah, that the leg hook is what makes that
a fisherman.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. Hard to do. It's a hard thing to do. You got to be perfect in order to pull that off.
Yes. Would you say you have to be a perfect man?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would say that. Poor Mr. Perfect's son, currently wrestling in WWE, is in an actual group.
Technically, he is still in last year's Royal Rumble.
What's going to happen? Like when the clock strikes, when the show starts, are they going to officially declare Curtis Axel that he lost?
Well, no, he would be the longest.
Yeah, he would be the longest entrant.
Single entrant
in
a Royal Rumble.
I believe it's still the record still stands. I believe Ric Flair was in a Rumble for the longest, but he did not. I don't
think that stands anymore.
No,
I want to say it was Jericho.
For a period of time, in 1983, Ric Flair was in the Rumble, and it was he came in second. And then and then he won, so he outlasted the other 29 people that were in there.
God, come on.
And it was only Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho that came in first and won.
Yes,
right,
I believe that's right.
I guess if you're an idiot and you're watching a wrestling video game and listening to people talk about wrestling and you don't know what the Royal Rumble is, it's where
who Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho
You start with two people and in increments of either 1 minute or 2 minutes, depending on the era, they will just send one wrestler out at a time. until they've sent 30 people out, and you get thrown over the top rope, 2 feet hit the ground, and you're eliminated.
Unless the year is 2010, in which case there are 40 people.
Which they have a big enough roster to do that again. I'd be all right with a big-ass Rumble. Oh, God, is there a World War III mode in any of the WCW games?
I don't think so.
That's a fucking mess. That was a mess.
Yeah. There it is. So what made the teardrop suplex interesting was he came between the legs.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the teardrop came from.
Huh.
And while we're at it, we'll get this in too.
The bad guy.
He's got to get his in. There we go. Razor's Edge.
Go ahead. Make that pin. Yeah, that's the problem, though.
Also known as a Splash Mountain Bomb.
You might want to make that pin close to your corner. It's good wrestling strategy, though, honestly, if we're being honest. So what about people like Macho Man who had off the top rope finisher?
You do have to go up top.
Does it animate him beautifully, like how
points up to the sky?
Okay, all right.
And then jumps.
Wonderful.
How do they keep getting health back?
Because they're getting those tags, man. They're getting those hot tags.
This seems like a real cold tag to me. Like Brett came in and just got stopped. Whoa. There we go. One for everyone.
That's far enough away. I feel like you can actually get this. As
Nope.
long as you can. Nope. Okay. There you go. Just pin him right there. That should be good. Oh, never mind.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm legitimately trying to finish this.
Ref's giving you a lot of leeway.
There we go.
Into the ropes. I like that it actually fucks it up. Jesus,
Yeah.
Ref, fucking long count.
That was a slow ass Nick Patrick count. Dom, that's the Royal Rumble. We've pretty much looked at everything except for the standard tag match, and I have a feeling you can gather what that is.
I bet it's that, but with
based
4
on
people.
based on what we just saw.
So do you think a bigger roster would have made this better?
No, I don't. Honestly, like, this is a little bit better than I remember it being.
Yeah.
But when I say a little bit, just like slightly.
One of those things
Like,
where
this is something that playing this for 15 minutes or so, not bad. I don't think I need to pick up.
we crossed 15-minute mark, so I say we cut it off and save our precious memories of wrestling.
I don't think I need to play WWF Royal Rumble for quite some time, though.
Think you got it?
Yeah.
Let's just go watch the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right.